Laundrie home inundated with flowers for Gabby after alleged sighting of Brian on Appalachian trailTeton. County Coroner Dr. Brent found in his initial determination that Petito, 22, was the victim of a homicide, the FBI's Denver field office announced on September 21. Her body had turned up near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming on September 19. What they're saying is, whatever they found, they've ruled out accidents, suicides, or natural deaths that could cause it. He added, "I think that the only reason would be, you're concerned that you're missing something, but that should not be a concern, because whatever is needed to investigate the death from the point of view of the medical examiner will be seen, documented, and could be retained." If a pathologist is questioning whether someone suffered from heart disease, he or she would retain the heart, but you don't retain the whole body, Baden said. In 2021, he went on, where anything of value can be documented, retained, tested on day 1 or 2 or 3, there's no reason to keep the whole body from the family.
Baden, who served as the chief medical examiner in New York City and the chief forensic pathologist for the New York State Police, has been involved in a bevy of high-profile cases, including the ongoing investigation into the death of Jeffrey Epstein. He also served as the chairman of the House Select Committee on Assassinations Forensic Pathology panel. He said officials did the reverse of what agencies typically do in releasing the manner of death before the cause. Usually, if one thinks of other deaths, high profile or not, the cause of death is certainly revealed. Sometimes the manner of death is held up, he said. Gabby Petito's stepfather Jim Schmidt shares photo. For instance, Baden explained, a person could die from a drug overdose as a result of an accident, a suicide, or a homicide. Baden is not involved in the investigation into Petito's death. Speaking generally, when asked if releasing a victim's manner of death implies that the cause is already known, he said, yes. He continued, now, what they're saying is, whatever they found, they've ruled out accidents, suicides, or natural deaths that could cause it. Brian Laundrie and Petito had embarked on a cross-country journey in mid-June in a converted white Ford Transit van with the plan to visit national parks along the way. They had begun dating years earlier after meeting at their local Long Island, New York, high school, and had moved to Northport, Florida, to live with Laundrie's parents. On September 1, months after they began their trip, Laundrie returned to the Northport home in the couple's van, but without Petito, officials said. The young woman was not reported missing until 10 days later, on September 11, when her mother notified police in Suffolk County, New York. Authorities later seized the van from the Laundrie's home. Laundrie was subsequently named a person of interest in Petito's disappearance. He remains on the run, and the FBI has issued an arrest warrant for bank charge fraud. He has not been charged in her death. Friends, family, and the public paid their respects during a September 26 ceremony on Long Island. Speaking during the service, Petito's father, Joseph Petito, called his daughter the most amazing person I've ever met. I want you to take a look at these pictures, and I want you to be inspired by Gabby, he said at the service. If there's a trip you guys want to take it now. Do it now while you have the time. If there is a relationship you're in that might not be the best thing for you, leave it now.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe